How's it going, everybody? And thanks for stopping by. As you can tell from an introduction, I have logged just over 440 days of meditation with around 90 hours. And in this video today, I'll be sharing my experience with meditation, why I started, how it's impacted my life so far, and hopefully by the end of the video, I'll be able to persuade you to give it a try. And with that said, let's get into it. So when it comes to meditation, let's go with the definition provided to us by Google and dictionary.com. According to them, they define meditation.
To meditate, to think deeply or focus one's mind for a period of time, in silence or with the aid of chanting for religious or spiritual purpose, or as a method of relaxation.
It was around June of last year, just about the time that all the social injustice was going on with George Floyd murder and all the killing and brutality and social injustice that I was seeing online. It started to impact my mental being, just who I was, and I didn't like it. I was very angry every time I saw something online. I was having these bad dreams, and I felt like I had to, you know, gain control back of who I was because I knew all these thoughts in my head and anger was not me. So I felt like I had to gain control back. And I knew from some past experience in college that meditation was going to be that tool to help me reel that back in. So I went at it full speed. I went in with 10 minutes. It was rough the first couple weeks just because I didn't know if I was doing it right. I was questioning myself. Am I doing this wrong? Am I doing this right? Should I think this? Should I not think this? And ultimately, it just led me to where I am now, where I'm a little over 400 days, and I feel like I have a pretty good control of what I'm doing. Even though I'm still learning, I still know 1% of anything, but still, it's an experience over the past year that has changed my life, and hopefully, this will help inspire you to even give it a try. So, the form of meditation that I practice is mindfulness, and that's pretty much just living in the now, being aware of your current and not really thinking and stressing about the future, and just really just being in control of what you can control now. Control what's controllable. And there was a point where I was using counting as a way for me to control my breath and my breathing, or I would scale it back from, let's say, 10 to 0. Then I'd work up from 10 to 15 to 0, 20 to 0, and the highest I ever got was 30 to 0. And within that time, let's say I'm going 30, 29. And if I started thinking about something, I might forget what number I am on, and then I had to somehow start over because I forgot the number because I let my mind slip. And that's just the way of how I train my mind to stay into the current thought process. Or if I let a thought come in, I was able to scale it back out and go back onto that number that I was on. And that's one way of mindfulness meditation. I would say my stress levels did go down. I was more in control of, let's say, being patient at the grocery store or in traffic or wherever it may be, but I didn't really want to just now, you know what I'm saying? Where it was, okay, whatever. This person's taking forever. I'm just going to go about my day. And that's not to say that I'm perfect because no one's perfect, but I'm in better control of being in the now. Like I'm not stressed out about future plans or future money and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the now. I'm blessed to have whatever I have and the things I have and the people in my life and the stressed out levels and the anxiety from Instagram and the things you see. I've even blocked all that stuff on Instagram. Like certain situations you see, I don't see any of that kind of stuff anymore because it's just negativity and it's just all just supposed to trigger and just make you angry. It's like I don't need none of that in my life. No, 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 no. I would say my problem solving has got a lot better. Where there were times where in my meditation I would sometimes think of solutions to certain topics that were in my mind, let's say a day or two before. I was able to say, oh, that's how I can solve that, or hey, that might work out for that, Or if I'm thinking of a workout for a client or something, I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that. And then I'll after my meditation, I'll go back and go back into like let's say a notebook or something and write that down. But okay, I got the solution to that because I was able to finally think and not be so clouded. So I think that's one thing meditation has helped with a lot is unclogging my mental, so I'm able to really just focus on a solution and be more creative to a problem that may arise. Another thing that helped is my performance. When it comes to, let's say, squatting or deadlifting, I would sometimes like look at a weight and be like, damn, that's heavy. Or I gotta make sure I don't get hurt today. But really, then my heart would start beating super, super fast. But like with meditation, I was able to, let's say, go in and look at the squat rack or look at the deadlift bar. Before I meditated, I would look at it, visualize. I'll use visualization, look at it. And then from there, I would just close my eyes and just picture that movement and how I'm going to perform that. And then next thing you know, as the weight is being picked up, it's exactly how I had pictured in my head when I was meditating. So that's just one way I have used meditation to help my performance as an athlete. My sleep is so much better. I'm now just able to just fall right to sleep, just simply closing my eyes, doing some nasal breathing, saying my prayers. I'm like out in a minute, man. It's just like night and day. It's kind of dangerous too, because like I usually can just start closing my eyes anywhere now. It's like I can be out just because it's so much easier to fall asleep. So if you made it this far in the video, I want to say thank you. I appreciate it, and I hope I was able to possibly persuade you to give meditation a try. I know a lot of you guys possibly have kids, busy work schedule, or whatever excuse you're going to throw out, but I believe everybody deserves to allow themselves to have 5 minutes at least of personal you time, whether that be in the early mornings or right before bed, in the car before you pick up the kids or drop off the kids or going to work, or in the shower, whatever it may be, just try to give yourself 5 minutes. I've even done it on the toilet because I had to get some things done in the day, but I was like, I got to get my meditation in because I'm going to forget. So I got it done. You can get it done. So in the comment section below, let me know about your experience. Tell me how it went. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like. And if you like this video, like it down there and share it to those that you may feel need to see this video. And with that said, you have a blessed day. Peace.